So just had an interview session with a company, and they asked me about how much you are comfortable with Vanilla Javascript. So the interview was went well, but I just wanted to share what the question they asked was, and I frankly told them that this is not. I can't rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10 because I'm not sure that works that way because there are some areas in each language, every language or every technology that you are working with that you do not have a complete grasp of it. So anyway, they kind of challenged me, or I would not say challenge, but they said that let's see how much do you know JavaScript. The question was pretty simple, I would say, because I asked. They said that what is your strong point? I said dealing with arrays, string manipulation, etc. These kind of things. And if there are things that I'm not aware of, I usually get my way around it, and I usually using some Google search, I will land up and will solve the problem anyway. So I shared everything, but this is the problem they gave me. The first one, that write your full name and give me back an object which displays the frequency of each letter. So in my full name, how many times each letter is occurring, that you need to display it, and that should be an object. So luckily it went well the first try, because that's what I do usually in my day-to-day life. And I create bookmarklets, I create tiny tools, snippets, etc. for myself, just to automate things that I don't want to repeat myself. That's why I did this. So I will just walk you through how it works, walk you through the implementation. So this is the output. You see it's correct. They said they give me a function. So call, I usually start with declaring after declaring the variable. If they are calling a function, then I write a function, empty function name, and directly return something. So I return just the name, and I call the function so that I can see the output side by side. This does not have a auto complete. Code pen usually don't have it, so I just had to rely on my memory for the syntax, but that also worked well. So because they wanted an object, I created an object and returned that object. Then I went for name dot for each directly. So name, and then for each this. It was throwing some error that for each is not a function, because for each to work, I thought that it is an array directly, but it is not. Actually, on strings, it treats it as an array, but I don't know how it was not treating it. So ideally, you should do it using the split. And so I split it on nothing, like empty array, empty string. That made it a. Let me show you on here. So if you do this and you say name dot split on nothing, so this is what you get, the array of each character. If you split it on space, then you get you will split it into and display space will be removed. So this is what we get. This one, the 13 characters, and I go through for each of them, and I see if the object which is empty declared above, if it is nothing, it is already there, then you add it. Otherwise, you assign it to one. So mostly when you go with the first letter, then it is already there. It is not there. You assign one to it. Then you move to H. It is not there, you assign 1 to it. Likewise, then you come to K, then E again. So when you come to E again, the object of L, that means obj dot E, it already exists. That's why we update it. Plus plus means plus equal to 1, or plus equal to plus equal to 1, or object equal to object plus 1. That also works the same. So yeah, that's simple logic. Second problem they assigned me was to go to any website and remove all the images they were saying. So I went to, why not? I thought go to my own blog. I opened the Urdu blog one first. The first one was this one, and I thought they will not understand any of it. So I instead went to this one, and they asked me to remove all the images from this page. I clarified whether they want just the images to be hidden or remove all the image tags. So to remove all the image tags, I simply went with this logic that for each image tag, outer HTML, that means the image tag itself, if you that should be empty. That means it is deleted or removed. If you do EL dot inner HTML is removed, so whatever is inside the image tag, that will be removed. And usually, image tag does not have anything inside of it. So yeah, that was simple. So I first executed it on the console, and then they wanted me to implement a button for it. I tried to go with creating a button dynamically using JavaScript, but then I asked, "Am I doing something?" So something they didn't ask for, and yeah, it was actually they just wanted the image to be removed on the click of a button. The button itself is not the part of the problem, so I just added a button using HTML here, and assigned an ID to it, and get element by ID, and add click list, event listener, click on click, you execute this, and when you click this, every image from the blog has been removed. And I also explained that this should also have been removed, but because it is not a image tag, it was a I tag. uh, this is usually done using a library that we use for icons, so that could also be have been removed, but that's fine. This also was not removed because this is not part of our website. This is an advertisement from Google. It is updated dynamically, so we don't have a say over it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.